to Algebra 2 Honors. Unfortunately, my camera is not working on my computer, and that's why you're not seeing a picture of me. Hopefully that will be fixed in the near future. So this course is called Algebra 2 Honors. Nationally, our district, we refer to Algebra 3 as the first part and Algebra 4 as the second part. This is my 18th year of teaching on this campus. I came here in 2003 as a student teacher and have remained on this campus. Over the course of those 18 years, I did work full-time at Trevor Brown, and also for 4 of those years, I worked nearly full-time in the evenings and on weekends teaching mathematics at Astoria Community College and Glendale Community College. Earlier in my teaching career, I coached volleyball, girls basketball, track. I was the co-sponsor for the hiking club. I spent 3 years as an avid elective teacher, and I have attended Bruintown 8 times. Here is my family. My husband Jason and kids, we live in Tempe. I have currently a 2- and a 4-year-old, and my dog Takita. Shown in the top right-hand corner was a dog that I adopted and I found on this campus back in 2008. And as many of you are maybe experiencing the stress of how do you balance coming back to school in a virtual setting and having the distraction of family around, I understand, because having a 2- and a 4-year-old around me while I'm trying to teach is hard. It is a balance. It is a difficult balance to be able to be a mother and also a teacher in the same environment. So hang in there. We will get through this. So in this course, it's designed to provide students with the mathematical background necessary to meet college entrance requirements. We want you to leave this class, and when you take that exam saying, hey, am I ready to enter ASU or U of A or an out-of-state school, you score high enough that you can be accepted. This course meets the district graduation requirements and is University Admission's 4th year math requirement. Since Algebra 2 covers topics faster than Algebra 2 mainstreamed, students who did not receive a C or better at the first term may be transferred out. So if you are below a C in October, there's a chance you would go to a mainstream course instead of remaining with me. Hang tight. Often students struggle the most in the first unit. It's a matter of pacing. In this case, it's getting used to the virtual classroom and keeping up with what am I supposed to be doing. Hang tight. Continue to communicate with me about any concerns you have, especially under the circumstances. I am more than willing to work with you, but you need to communicate with me. How can you be prepared to learn? Have your device. Are you using a phone or a district-issued computer? Have it available, have it up, and have it ready to work as soon as class begins. If class begins at 9, I start at 9. Have a writing utensil, possibly a highlighter, and a notebook available when we start class. If you're absent or struggling or only able to be in part of class, communicate that with me. Again, I will show you where to find the resources. I'll show you the video of the day, and we can always plan to meet and tutor from 2:30 to 3 if that is necessary. How to find success again. Attend class every day. Do not miss class unless it's absolutely unavoidable. And I understand, again, under the circumstances, you may have to watch a brother or a sister or cousins, and to try to be able to concentrate at the same time you're watching a little one is very difficult. Do the best you can be here, and if you can't be here, let me know. Complete independent practice. So maybe you're not getting credit for it, but there are very few students, we're talking under 3 to 4 students per year, that don't have to actually complete the homework and still can perform well on the checkpoint quizzes. Perform that independent practice, also known as homework, and then go back to check. Are you doing it correctly? Practice doesn't make perfect, but it certainly makes you better at that skill. Be organized. In a normal year, we get through 1 lesson a day. Right now, we're getting through 2 to 3 lessons a day. And although I'm condensing the lessons, it's still a lot of information. So be organized. Know where to find the resources. And again, reach out for clarification. Practice perfection. For some students, and don't compare yourself to others, for some students, you're going to learn this within the class period. Other students are going to realize that when they go back and re-watch the video, they have a much deeper understanding of the concepts. So whatever helps you gain that stronger understanding, and you can get results that are at a higher accuracy level, find what works for you and continue to do it. So why should you enroll in this course? Other than it is a university other than it is a university requirement, know that at Trevor Brown, if we compare the mainstream non-honors courses to this honors course, you need to have a 22 to get into ASU. And the average score of a mainstream student on the ACT, which is an entrance level college exam, a national exam, is a 16. So far below that. If you're thinking like, well, 16, this exam is only out of a score of a 36. So the average score of a student who's not an honors is a 16. The average score of an honors student is a 22. But more importantly than this is please look below when it talks about the AZ Merit results. We no longer use AZ Merit as a way to determine a student's skill set. But in 2019, the last year that we did administer AZ Merit, 100% of the students that were enrolled in my classes, over 100 students, passed that exam to say, I am proficient. The average state score was around a 38% pass rate, and Trevor Brown had an 8.8 pass rate if you were not in an honors class. What I'm trying to show you is that if you're here and you give the effort, you will learn. Maybe it's not as fast as you want, but you will learn. Everybody is able to absorb knowledge and new knowledge at a different pace, so be patient. This will pay off for you. Even if math isn't your strong subject, this will pay off for you in the long run. So from me, what can you expect? I accept you as you is. So whatever your ability is when you come in, I'm going to accept that. I will see your potential and push you to be the best you can be. I will accept when you fail and encourage you to continue striving to do better. And I will not let you quit. I will celebrate your success. If that's from a 40% to a 50%, success is success, and I will never stop believing that you can find success in this class and in life. So if you are unable to meet with me today and you want to reach out, please go through Teams to send me a message, or you can use my email address. My email address is abradley, spelled A-B-R-A-D-L-E-Y, the @ symbol, and then phoenixunion.org, phoenixunion.org. Again, feel free to reach out through email or through Teams with a message if you have any concerns or want to know more information.